Continued Indian illegal occupation and the state terrorism in occupied Kashmir, spanning over a period of the past 37 years, have forced the Kashmiri people to abandon their homes and live a refugee life outside of the territory. A report released by the research section of Kashmir Media Surveys on the World Refugee Day today said, when the world is observing the day across the globe, over 40,000 people of the occupied Kashmir, including men, women and the children, have been living a homeless life since 1989. All parties, Hurriyat Conference and Jammu and Kashmir Democratic Freedom Party have sought urgent intervention from the international community to help secure the health of the illegally detained DFP chairman Shabir Ahmed Shah, who is suffering from the prostate cancer and needs urgent surgery. APHC spokesman Advocate Abdul Rashid Minhas, in a statement in Srinagar, said APHC leader Shabir Ahmed Shah, jailed in the Tihar jail, battles prostate cancer, has appealed to the United Nations and the rights organizations to help him release on the humanitarian basis. President of Jammu and Kashmir People's Democratic Party Mehbooba Mufti has urged the Indian government to show compassion towards the ailing Hurriyat leader Shabir Ahmed Shah. Mufti, citing Shabir Shah's critical health condition, called for the immediate measures to ensure adequate medical care and requested that his family be allowed to remain by his side during the difficult time. Government schools of the Kupwara district are in a terrible state, with hundreds of them functioning without drinking water, electricity or the libraries, and many of them using rented buildings. The official data paints a sobering picture of the educational system. The official response claims that 127 government schools in the Kupwara district are without electricity. A group of the Kashmiri students evacuated from Iran have said that they were left stranded at the Delhi airport without proper arrangements to return home. Students in a video message said that they were grateful to the government for evacuating them from Iran, but now they feel abandoned in New Delhi. Mishal Hussain Malik, chairman of the Peace and Culture Party and wife of the illegally detained Jammu and Kashmir Liberation Front chairman Muhammad Yasin Malik, has said that the Field Marshal Syed Asim Munir's reception by the US President Donald Trump has enhanced Pakistan's prestige and the dignity globally. Mishal, in a statement in Islamabad, congratulated the Field Marshal Syed Asim Munir on behalf of the Kashmiri and the Pakistani people.